3, 2, 1.
What's up everyone, Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture. Thank you for coming by. January 31st, 2018. It's around 8 o'clock Eastern. Going to do a technical analysis on Litecoin. Technical analysis. And if you're joining us and you hate technical analysis, especially in the crypto markets because it doesn't work and you simply despise them, I hope that you enjoy this video. So let's just jump right in. Litecoin around 165. I thought I was going to be doing this video even just a few hours ago on really piercing through this this trend line, the bottom trend line on the wedge, with a nice big red daily bar, but it didn't happen. We pierced through with this wick a little less aggressively than previously. However, we're actually forming a new green daily candle right now. We'll see how that pans out. Who knows? Anything can happen, but I do know what we're all hoping for, which is, you know, for us to kind of get back up to the top of this wedge here. I'm not really sure why the paintbrush is so thin. Let's fix that. So with that being said, I guess there's just a couple things I want to talk about, which is, first of all, if we did break down with a nice red bar, which I thought we were going to, I was really looking, I thought I was going to be doing this video on looking at 150 for an area of support. Obviously, it's a huge area of support and a huge area that we'd hope to build a new channel around. But we're, I don't want to start talking about that just yet. I'm really hoping this support holds in the bottom of the wedge, and I'm hoping we can kind of bounce back up and retest the top of the wedge, which would require us to break through 180 and upward into the 190-200. With that being said, something I really do want to keep an eye on is let's look at the RSI. So if you look down here in the RSI, we're really hugging the 40 line, which in another video, I really just talked about the 40 being a huge area of support in terms of the RSI. And it's something that I just said we need to keep an eye on. And I really started to see it breaking down. And I started thinking to myself in the last day or so, are we really gonna break down and start kind of start trading down here in this bearish type of zone? In another video, you may remember I talked about the two zones on the RSI. One being a bullish zone up to 90, that 40 to 90 area, which we've been in for a good amount of time, just trading and bouncing around in there, with 40 acting as support. And the bearish zone, which is the 10 to 60, with a resistance at around 50 or so, 55. And I don't want to see us start bouncing around in there. I don't want to see us in a bear market. Nobody does. But you have to realize that there are people that are making tons of money as this is happening. As we continue this downward spiral, there are a lot of 50% of people are trading that, and they're shorting it, and they're making money. And I don't hold it against them. That's what they're doing. But we have to be aware that it's happening, and that's how the markets work. We can't just expect, and we can't just talk about the market constantly going up. It's unrealistic, and I don't mean to be harsh, but it's kind of foolish to think that way. So we can look at the charts, and I still am hoping that we can break through this wedge. I would love to see us break through the wedge, maybe retest the upper trend line and bounce off and form a new channel as always. But right now we're just, what else can we do than keep an eye on it, especially at this critical moment? We definitely do not want to see this RSI. So keep an eye on the RSI. We don't want to see it start breaking down. I think we're kind of at a really critical point right now, especially closing in on the end of this apex. So that's all I'm going to throw at you. I like to keep these quick, short. This is what I'm keeping an eye on. Let me know your thoughts, your comments. I'm sure I'll be hearing from those of you who disagree and hate technical analysis. But I appreciate all of you for watching. I appreciate all of you for coming by. Just a quick note, we're closing in on 2,000 subscribers. And I think this time we're gonna give away 2 Litecoin shirts. So hopefully that'll happen in the next couple days. And you know, I think maybe every 1,000. So 2 Litecoin shirts at 2,000, 3 Litecoin shirts at 3,000, and on and on. Let's have some fun with it. Thank you so much for coming by and watching. You make these videos way more fun for me to do, so I appreciate you. Have an awesome night, have an awesome day tomorrow, and God bless.